So I'll start it off. Congratulations, Curtis, for
Thank
being
you.
nominated our Lugger of the Month.
Thank
Can you
you.
tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do as a lugger?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a guy. I don't know what to say about myself in this context, but as a lugger, I'm a helper. So I run the apps. I communicate with the clients, and I help lift heavy things.
Yeah, awesome. So what motivates you to do a great job as a lugger?
Um, well, I think that I really like people. I really like service. I've been in the service industry a lot as a waiter. I was in advertising for a while, and so I really value the relationship with clients and delivering good service to them. So that's a big motivator. But I think there's a huge correlation between we make, helping Lug grow its business, and all of those things. I think customer service is a huge, huge part of that. So I feel like
Absolutely.
good job equates to good money for everybody. So
Absolutely. I couldn't
yeah,
agree more. And how do you go above and beyond to make sure you're providing that five-star customer service for our customers?
yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing is putting myself in the client's shoes, really trying to empathize with them, think more about how they're feeling, what their concerns and frustrations are. Um, I feel like if I can work from their mindset or kind of anticipate their needs, then I can really deliver a great service to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And great service usually means repeat customers, which is great for all of us.
Word of mouth, more, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Are there any memorable experiences you've had while lugging?
There's no
No
shortage
problem.
of like really cool experiences doing this job. From like, I remember one time going into this job where we had to move this desk at this it was like one of those workspace companies, where people can kind of come in but the guy that owned the space put up probably like $40 million worth of artwork. Like there were original Rothkos and hollows on the wall. And all of a sudden I'm walking through like probably one of the greatest art museums in Los Angeles. And I guess anybody can go in there or like, whatever, but like I've never known about it. And so I'm literally just standing face to face with like all this incredible artwork in this building that like I've never even heard of or don't know about. There was a time had to we were at this residence, I think in like the Hollywood Hills, and they wanted us to bring this like giant 8-foot cell phone thing into their home, and then they wanted it up on top of this like 20-foot wall. And we like with ropes and all kinds of stuff had to um we had to drag this thing up a giant. So it's just there's a million experiences that I'm just like, I can't believe like that just happened, or I can't believe that I just walked into this home or this place, or so it's cool.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. Every day
You
is going to be a
never
little
know what you're
different.
gonna get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's awesome.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you think separates Lug from similar delivery and moving services?
Well, I think there's a little bit more community with Lug, you know. Um, I have honestly I haven't really participated in any of the competing apps, but there's a lot of conversations with partners and people that have been a part of it. I think what most luggers really appreciate is the consistency, like being able to keep working with the same partner, choose your partners, have a consistent day full of jobs. So I think there are a lot of advantages to working for Lug. And I think the biggest thing is the community, right? Like, you do start to kind of build this relationship with your partners, with your clients. I've actually come back to the same clients, before, where it's like, oh, hey, like, here we are again, But even with the dispatchers, you start to grow a relationship with them, and I think that brings a nice feeling to the whole experience. That things become more and more familiar the more time you spend it, here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love our community of luggers too. And a lot
Yeah,
of our luggers have been with us for a long time. So it's really great to see that they're happy and sticking with it.
yeah, and I hear from customers all the time that like they love Lug, but one of the things that they always say is like they really like the luggers, and that's good to hear because we talked about that before. Um, the experience that I have with the clientele doesn't end there. Like I'm making an impression that's gonna hopefully bring a customer back, and they're gonna they're so it's good to hear that other luggers are also doing right by me, so that when I come to a repeat customer, they've already had a great experience and they're excited to see us, and they love their experience because they had somebody else that was like warm and friendly and good to them.
Yes, absolutely. That's the experience we strive to provide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it sounds like a lot of people are living by that, and that's great.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear.
Mhm.
Awesome. So my last question for you would be, what advice would you have for someone who's maybe looking to get into the moving and delivery industry or pursue a similar path?
Yeah. So I think the biggest thing for somebody getting into the moving industry is first off to realize that um, you're using your body. This is a physical thing, but it's it's more than that. It's customer service, and that's really the business that we're in. Like, you really need good people skills. You really need to learn how to put your own emotions, keep your own emotions to yourself, and really focus and strive on making sure that our customers are really happy with the experience that they get. I think the second thing is that I've been moving my whole life. I'm a big guy. I come from a family that's very like blue collar and DIY. So I've been moving things since I was a kid, and I didn't realize how much how much of an art form moving is, and how much technique. Um, I didn't realize how much technique there is to doing this. And so if you don't have those experiences, if you don't know what you're doing there, I think you have to like keep your eyes and ears open, and let some of your, collaborate with some of your partners on how to get things done, and how to do things properly.
Yeah,
That
that's
was a
great
way too long
advice.
answer.
No, it wasn't. That was great advice. And I'm
Okay. Sorry.
sure it's helpful because I know a lot of people get into it, and that's their first kind of experience in needing to move large items or even deliver
Yeah,
items from a
totally.
store.
Like my partner Darwin, who I work with all the time, he was actually the first partner I ever had, and he he knows it. He understands what he's doing, and so he's very easy to work with. But I didn't realize, because he's been doing this for so much longer than me. I didn't realize that when he first started, like he wasn't very good at this, and he kind of struggled and had some stumbles, and it's hard to imagine. But we all have to start somewhere, and there's a lot of growth and learning that can happen if you're open to it. And so yeah,
Awesome. That's so great to hear. Yeah.
yeah.
With our community, it's good that we've got experienced people to help the newbies and everyone can learn a little bit from each other.
I think that's what it's all about. Because even I I mostly work with Darwin, but sometimes I have to partner with other people, and I'm amazed how many techniques and things that even somebody who's had a lot of experience still learn from like working with other people. I'm like, oh, I've never done this that way, but I'm definitely going to start doing it this way all the time. Like that's, you learn all these like great shortcuts and great ways to keep people's furniture and stuff safe. And so we're we're all learning.
Yeah, and that's another great quality, and another great quality of you and why you're Lugger of the Month is that ability to say, I don't know everything. I'm still willing to learn. I'm open. I want to learn. I want to get better.
100%. 100%.
All right. Well, it was so great to chat with you. Again, thank you so
Yeah.
much, Curtis, for meeting with
Yeah.
me.